Fran, how are you today?
Not too bad, thanks. How are you?
Good, it's good to see you.
Thank you.
If I remember correctly, when we last met, we were talking about your fear of spiders.
Right.
Okay. And we worked on developing an exposure hierarchy. So what we did was we kind of talked about different scenarios that might involve a spider. And we sort of ranked them in order of how distressing they might be.
Right.
From not distressing at all to the most distressing that you could possibly imagine, like your worst nightmare of an encounter with a spider.
Right.
And if you remember, we kind of talked about having a common way to assess your distress regarding each scenario with the spider.
We did.
And we talked about the subjective units of distress, the SUDS rating. Can you tell me what you remember about the SUDS rating? What it means, how it relates to your distress?
Well, I believe you said it's a range
Mm-hmm.
from 0 to 100,
Mhm.
and it's regarding your distress, whether it be about anxiety, anxious feelings, any kind of distress, fear, being revolted.
Okay, great, that's great. And if I'm asking you about your SUDS rating, do you feel like you have to kind of pick between those? Do you feel, like, how do you feel about?
Well, I think you explained that you can have one of those feelings, or you can have a mixture of them, so.
Okay, that sounds great. You feel comfortable using that system? Great, okay, that way we can be on the same page.
Okay.
Okay, so we created this exposure hierarchy, and I think the one that we are gonna work on today is the one that you estimated at about a 30 for the SUDS rating. Does that
Okay.
sound good?
Yeah.
And what we came up with for that one was watching a video of a spider walking in a sink.
Right.
And you felt like that would probably be around a 30.
Right.
Now, let's see if we can get this to come up.
Boy,
Okay.
scary already.
And what's your SUDS rating?
Right now, because it's big, it's probably about 40.
Okay, and we're gonna start it. And we're gonna get rid of this part.
Don't actually touch the screen that much. Just let it cover over. Oh my, look at how big that is.
Great, what do you, tell me what you're seeing.
Well, normally I would say it's a 30, but anytime it's big like this, it's going to be more, so.
So where is your SUDS rating right now, would you say?
Well,
Right now, what would you say?
right now it's about 40.
Okay, and tell me what you're seeing on the screen.
Well,
Describe
it's
it to me.
It is a spider with segmented legs, 8 of them, and they even seem to have little feet. They're hairy.
Okay.
It's made in a complicated fashion, kind of alien.
Oh, it looks alien too, okay.
Right.
And tell me how your SUDS rating is right now.
Well, now that it's super huge, it went way up,
So what number are we thinking about now?
like 45.
Okay. And tell me, what do you think about this area here? Can you describe that for me? How does that look?
Well, I guess I've never seen a picture of this spider before because oh, it's disappearing. My rating is going down. Anytime it disappears, it goes down, you know. But I guess I need to stick with it. Okay.
So now he's
That's-
walking.
Yeah, it's a little bit scary. It's like 35,
Okay, so it's 35.
right?
Can you describe how would you describe the way that it moves?
Those legs are better than human legs. They can do a lot of things with their legs that we can't. And they're very fast for being such a small creature, so that
Okay.
adds to my fear.
Okay. So if you had to use adjectives to kind of describe the way that the spider moves, what words would you pick?
Agile, unpredictable, and quick.
Okay. And what's your SUDS rating now?
Well, we've been watching a little while, so it's a little better. I think it's back down to 30.
Okay.
And now, and when the camera zooms away from it, now he looks a little smaller, or she. I'm getting used to it already, so I'm gonna say, even as big as that
How do
is,
you feel? Yeah. What's your SUDS rating right now?
25,
25. Okay.
because he's not moving.
Oh, when he stops, it's different. Okay. Now these. What would you? How would you describe what is going on now with him?
Now I'm not too scared because I'd say it's 25 or less because I feel a little pity for the thing. He's sliding down in the sink, so he's
Okay.
not, he's
So the
having
sliding isn't scary to you?
No.
Not as scary as the walking?
right.
Okay.
He would not be able to crawl up my arm or anything else the way he's sliding like that. So he's like a 20 now.
Okay. Okay, now he stopped.
Right, so that would be a 15.
Okay, so when he stops, it goes down.
Right.
That's consistent with what you said earlier.
Okay.
And now he's on the move again, or he's trying to be.
Yeah, but he's still having trouble, so I'm still at a 15.
Okay. Can you tell me what you see?
I see a little creature, although I am afraid of them, that is having his own troubles. So,
So the fact that he's sort of having a hard time, does that affect your SUDS rating?
a little bit. I'm a little less scared if I can relate somewhat.
Okay, so if you can relate to his struggle, then that kind of changes the situation for you.
Right.
Okay.
Still has big, agile legs, though,
Okay.
for a small creature. Look at those legs.
Tell me what you see when you look at those legs.
Well, he's got, I think each of those are 3 segments and their little feet, and I don't know what those, do you see those short round things? I don't even know what those are. That's not his
I'm
jaw.
not sure either. I don't know either.
I don't know what that is. So I'm not if this was a different sort of spider, I might be more afraid. The novelty angle is helping me a little bit. So I'm still on 15.
Okay.
He's not going anywhere, and he's not a real threat to me, so, but he's still a spider, so he's still 15.
Okay. I think 15 seems great. Good job. I really appreciate the way that you stuck with that. Fantastic.
You're welcome, thank you.